Hello, anybody, and thanks for tuning in to Monday Morning Handicapping. This is a racing preview edition for one of my favorite races of the year, the C.J. Hindley Humboldt County Marathon Handicap, a purse of $50,000, the last race of the Ferndale meet, which I'm privy to Northern California Racing, and this is an awesome 3-week meet in Ferndale, and the whole meet caps off with a marathon race going a distance of 1.5 miles. And what's cool about this is not only the quaint little town that it's in, but this track is a half-mile course. So they're going to start right here. If you follow my cursor, since the track's only a half-mile around, they got to run around the track one, two, and the third time they come to a finish. So lots can happen on these tight turns, not long straightaways. So they've really got a jockey for position, and it's just a really cool race. And you get a good mix of horses that have been running at the track well for a while, some newcomers that are on the NorCal scene and are just talented horses coming up for a nice purse. And also, you'll get some Southern California horses that may have the class advantage, but maybe aren't used to this half-mile track. So, really cool race for anyone who follows NorCal racing. I'm sure you already know, but yeah, just Ferndale's an awesome town. It's a great meet, and it's an awesome race. So, without further ado, I'm just gonna talk about who I like most, why, and hopefully I can be correct in my selection. So my top pick is going to be number 7, Onos Man. He's 10 to 1 on the morning line. He's got a kind of a pace grinder type. He shouldn't be too far back, maybe mid pack. How I foresee the pace of this race is Druidic, number 4, who beat this horse last time, got to the front, had things his own way, not challenged for the lead, and just went off to win. So that makes sense at this track. So he's familiar with the track. However, one of the SoCal shippers also looks like he's going to be a speed player, but he's 1 for 16 lifetime. Does seems to struggle to pass horses. May have a class advantage just because of the SoCal form. Definitely has speed, but again, coming to this half-mile track where he's got to turn 6 times in a race, might just be a little hectic for this horse. And I'm guessing the 2 and the 4 are going to go, not get things their own way. It's not going to be an easy lead. Again, this horse coming from SoCal, not familiar with this track, and this horse familiar with the track, but liking to be on the lead. I just think they're going to hook horns early, and it's going to set up for someone that comes off the pace, and that is why I landed on Onos Man. Um, he was well bet last time at this track, where he lost the Druidic, but you can see in the red over here, he had an awkward start, and was gaining late. That was at a 7 furlong event, so he's going an extra half mile. So even if he doesn't get a great start, he still has that extra half mile or one whole lap of this track to make up that ground. Gets a really good jockey, 25% at the meet, a really good trainer, 35% at the meet. This horse beat Druidic last time after Druidic kind of got his way in this mile and 3/8 turf event at Golden Gate. I happened to be there that day. It was the last time I went to Golden Gate before they shut down definitely at this point, permanently. So that's a little bittersweet there. But Onos Man, he's run close for 20,000, 25,000 on dirt, on turf. Very versatile horse. This horse has actually won this race before and looks like has run second too, at least at this distance. Um, so the horse is familiar with the track, has a recent race over the track, which I like. Just didn't get a good start from the inside. Now he's outside, maybe can avoid some trouble to that first run to the turn, settle somewhere nicely, and just kind of grind out behind those front runners and make sure he takes all the turns. The jockey and trainer are also 2 for 2 together. With this horse is talented, never really runs a bad race. So ultimately, I just think that this race sets up from someone a little bit off the pace, and this horse has the recent run over the track, comes from behind. I think the form looks a little iffy lately, but running for 20 and 25,000, that's a little bit more than most of the horses in the race. Again, a win over the track, a poor start, but was gaining added distance. The distance shouldn't be an issue for this horse. Um, this horse has always been in good hands, good trainers, so I think this horse should be ready to roll. I don't see why this horse should take a step back. I see many reasons why this horse can improve. So, Onos Man, one of my top pick in the race. But another one that I was giving a look at was number 1, Shot of a Lifetime. Horse was just recently claimed for 10,000. Although it is a 9-year-old, it has run well last 2 times, second by 29 lengths. The first place winner, obviously, just love that track, or I'm not exactly sure what was up. But second time with this trainer, this horse won going 1.125 miles. Again, getting a nice trip, sitting off some speed. Got the rail bid, as you can see here. So being on the rail, I think this horse could also just sit the rail trip and then maybe pass him by. However, this horse has never run at this track, and this jockey hasn't run at this track, this meet, so little unfamiliar grounds, but 12-1 on number one shot of a lifetime. Another one that I would consider is Enos Slaughter, number 6, 4-1. Just always comes with a run late. In this particular kind of race, I think you want someone that can run late. The straights aren't very long, and this horse does seem to do his best running on turf. So maybe not a win contender, but second or third, I might include this horse. Top pick overall, number 7, Onos Man, 10-1, I think is generous. I'm guessing maybe goes off at third or fourth choice around 5 or 6-1, but yeah, number 7, Onos Man, top pick in the 2024 Humboldt County Marathon, distance of 1.5 miles. Thanks for watching, and good luck to everybody playing. Thanks.